Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, the armor is scattered. Let's get back to it. Armor is scattered all across the floor. Radovan administers St. Cuthbert's blessings to everybody. And Marlo is left in somewhat of a diminished state as she realizes as she starts to realize that she was vastly responsible for almost, even though she didn't deal that final blow that dropped her to the ground, the amount of damage that she did. She beat up poor Raisa.
So I'll wake up, and I'm going to kind of sit up and just be like, did we win?
Barely.
One.
Oh, I feel like I got hit by a truck.
Marlo.
What's a truck?
A donkey cart.
I feel like I got hit by a runaway warhorse. Ugh.
I'm going to walk over to Marlo, unless she's like walking away from me, because she's kind of backing up. And I'm going to not go there. I'm going to put my arm on her. I'm not going to go there either. I'm holding the wrong button. Holy shit, I'm going everywhere. Sorry.
Radovan flees through the forest.
I had my windows open instead of alt. I'm going to just put my hand on her shoulder and be like, buck up. You're now officially a part of this family in this party.
You've now officially attempted to kill one of your own. You're in the club.
We all pretty much had to do this, Marlo, in the past.
Stronger, this wouldn't have happened.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with strength. It has to do with that son of a bitch over there. Why don't you help me? We'll carry the remnants back to the king as proof of what we've done and what you've done. Because let's be honest, you did kill it. It was you who took it out before it killed me and Risa, so there's that to look forward to. Right?
After chewing your way through a very, very hard and crunchy acorn and swallowing it down,
I die.
No. Clearly, well, even if any of the wounds were going to heal, you wouldn't know because you're fully healed anyway. But what I can tell you is your stomach feels remarkably at ease. That vindaloo curry that you ate last night, not bothering you at all.
So as Marlo goes to grab the body parts, I'm just going to say to her, remember the story of the tattoos, Marlo? This is what we went through. Don't worry about it, but at least now you understand.
But now we can feel everything we want to feel with no consequences.
Well, there have been consequences, Gia. Let's be real.
Can I do a knowledge arcana check to see if I can look at the parts and try to figure out what was controlling it, or
you can have a knowledge arcana check based on being in combat with it, but at this.
Okay.
Looking at it right now, it's just there's nothing there except it's just plate mail. Whatever it was that was compelling it to do what it did is no longer there. Okay. FPSK, thank you for subscribing. New subscriber.
Thank you, man.
Give
Take
that man
your pants
some
off.
love.
Yep.
Your pants off.
Pants off.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's no physical form of undead in there. There's no physical body in there. So, your best bet with Knowledge Arcane is either it was some kind of spectral form of undead that was in there, or it was some kind of animated curse.
Okay.
What you don't know is what happened to Sir Errol, because initially, they all, from what you understand, Sir Errol was in that armor and he marched into the forest. Mm-hmm. Clearly, Sir Errol is not in the armor anymore.
Okay.
So Marlo is picking up various different pieces of this plate.
So will I.
Okay, so you're gonna gather it up together.
Yeah.
I got a silly question, but it matters.
Okay.
Is his sword shiny? Because I would choose to carry that piece.
I mean, it's a well-made sword. There's nothing
I'll carry the sword.
remarkable, nothing remarkable about it. But just looking at it anyway.
before all the pieces leave the vicinity and get stashed places, I want to do detect magic on it.
So detect magic on the sword and the armor and everything?
Yeah, I want to make sure it's not like going to come back together.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Deprehendere magicae. There you go.
Ooh.
I'm liking this new show.
I know, I like it too.
Your
It's
roleplay
awesome.
skills.
There you go. Get some narration in there. It's awesome. Okay. Make your dice roll.
Dice roll for detect magic.
Oh, no, you don't need dice roll for detect magic, do you? Okay, so basically, nothing is magical anymore. There is no magic in the vicinity. It is nothing more than a longsword and a suit of well-made plate mail.
It seems like whatever was in it is no longer a part of it, so we can take it.
It also seems like we have a bigger problem than this dude. And
What do you
that's
mean?
whoever messed him up. Whoever did this to him.
Well, I'm kind of spent on spells, so I don't want to go searching in the woods. I say we go back to the capital.
Is it possible he did this to himself?
I don't know.
Natural emotion? I don't.
Who would do this
Spook,
to
I can't hear you.
themselves?
I don't know if it's just me, but you seem pretty quiet.
Who's that?
Spook's quiet for me. I don't know anybody else.
A little bit.
Oh, maybe I just wasn't talking loud enough.
I can hear you. You're good. Did the acorns show magic? Well, the acorns are not like in the vicinity of the direct vicinity of the detect magic, so they haven't like done detect magic on the acorns.
All right.
So you guys are taking the armor and heading back in the direction of the city?
Yes.
Yes. Can I do something really quickly?
Yes.
Okay. Before we leave, Kia's gonna run off over here for a second, away from everyone.
I'm peeing
And
the
she's gonna
bushes.
take something out that you can't see, and she's like doing something, and she puts it back, and then she's like, "All right, ready." And that's all.
Interesting.
Okay. I thought you were going to pee. Just go down the bush and pee. That's what I thought you were about to do. Okay. All right. So you guys want to head back through the forest towards the city of Iridian. Okay.
That's the plan.
Let me move you guys over here. You kind of sort of going back the way you came, or are you taking a different route, or what?
Oh, I think we're going more southwards than
Probably the most
anything.
direct route that we can take.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably kind of southeast-ish.
Yeah.
So I'll move you and line you up in a more southeasterly direction. All right. Here you guys go. Crime Sparkles, thanks for that follow, bud. Alrighty. And don't miss the bear. Thank you for the follow as well.
I was like, what? There's a bear now?
Don't miss the bear. Well, you know, you just don't miss it. Okay, so yeah, you guys are heading down through the woods.
And when we start, are we going to pass by where Lana was before?
Not if you're not in the direction you guys are going now.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of, as we get a little further away, I'm just going to start listening for...
Well, I was about to ask you all to make a listen check anyway.
That's funny.
Hacker. Yay! I'm back to my normal rolls.
Hey. Ooh, Race's got
Racist.
eagle ears,
Vigilant.
Told you I was listening.
right? Radovan, Racer, and Kia.
Oh, come on, computer.
And we just need a
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
7. Okay.
Later, dude. There it is. Okay. As you pass, basically, you're all pretty like you know you can hear the birds and the chirping and stuff like that, or the owls, because it's pretty much it's night, obviously at this point. But Racer hears something slightly different. Sounds like a low, almost like a low growl from the bush, like from the trees up ahead.
Like a spirit
Coming
cat
from this-
type growl?
Possibly. Or anything else vicious and evil that might leap
That's
out
right.
and murder you.
So immediately I'll say, guys, there's something in the tree. Here.
What?
Sounds like it might be the spirit cat, but it's growling. Can't you hear it?
I back up.
Lana?
Marla walks up and peers into the tree, or the bush, as it were.
You go over and stare into the tree. As you do so, like a greenish cat-like head suddenly emerges from the bush and transcends to having like the grey and the mottled black and grey markings of spirit. And then
Spirit?
Kia, suddenly you hear like a something directly behind you go.
I jump and I spin around and look at what just made that noise at me.
Okay, poking out from underneath the tree, you see Lana, and she's like,
Oh, Lana, you scared me.
she says,
Jeez.
and she skips out into the clearing. She says, "You made red stuff on the Tin Man."
We did. He's dead.
Tin Man was nasty and mean. I'm so glad he's gone.
Technically, there was no red stuff, though, because... Oh, never mind.
He says,
But he is dead.
"You're carrying the Tin Man. Why would you want that?"
As proof to the king that we have succeeded in our job.
Lana's happy that the Tin Man is gone from her forest.
Yes, we want to look at him closer and make sure that he doesn't. There's no other thing that can come back like the Tin Man.
Lana doesn't need to look at the Tin Man. Lana knows the Tin Man is bad. Bad Tin Man.
Well, thank you for the acorn. It was very, very yummy.
You ate an acorn?
The one you gifted me.
Did you have a tummy ache?
I had a little bit more than a tummy ache, and it was quite helpful. I thank you so very much.
Lana's glad she could help.
Are you okay?
Lana's happy. There's no more mean old Tin Man running around in Lana's forest.
Let's,
I Pikacha'd.
That's good to hear. Know that if there's anything you want to help with, we're here for you.
No, Lana's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting us visit your forest.
It's not really Lana's forest.
Well, you live here, don't you?
Lana likes it because none of the other Fae folk come through.
So you're a Fae.
MMO addict. Thank you for
Hey.
the follow.
Drifter.
Oh, sorry, the follow,
Thanks.
the resub. Thank you, buddy.
Woo!
Well, so you don't have any folk like yourself that's here as well?
No, silly. Lana doesn't come from here.
Well, where does Lana come from?
Lana comes from somewhere else. Lana
The
comes
Fae?
through the shimmering lights. Lana found them. They're underneath the waterfall, and Lana comes through, and Lana likes it here because it's all quiet, and it's different, and spirit is here.
Shimmering lights under a waterfall. Is it close by?
No. The waterfall is not here, silly girl. The waterfall is where Lana comes from. Here it looks like it looks like a little pool with little fishies swimming in it.
And it goes to a different plane?
Plane? It goes to where
To
Lana
your
comes
world?
from?
Where is this little pool, Lana?
Lana can't show you.
Can you show this man here?
No,
Nobody?
it's a secret. Lana can't tell people where it is.
Have you seen any strange creatures in the forest? Creatures that don't look like they belong here.
Only the Tin Man?
And anything that would have made the Tin Man? I mean, how did the Tin Man just come to be?
I don't know. He came into the forest one day, and he was mean and angry, and he started killing all the animals. And if the people came into the forest, he killed them too. He made red stuff for everybody.
Well, now the Tin Man's no more. So,
Yes, and Lana's happy.
Gor, I got a question for you. I'm just gonna type it.
Spirits from here, though? Is it Spirits Forest?
I don't think it's Spirit's Forest.
so have you been in any other forest, anywhere else besides here? But where your secret place is.
No.
I mean, is that to the north or to the east or west?
I can't tell you.
Well, I mean, just
You're
general
not allowed
directions.
to go to where Lana comes from.
I don't plan to. I would never. I just want to know which direction
Lana
you come
comes
from.
from the Feywilds.
Okay. It's just to the north there has been some disturbing things, like evil men who kill things, and I just hope you don't have to go back that way.
No. Lana doesn't have to leave the forest.
Lana, have you ever heard of something called the Drakhar?
I don't think so.
So cute.
Well, okay. I mean, we got to get back to the king now.
Lana, do you go home often?
Sometimes. Lana likes to go from this. I like to go from this forest back to the Feywilds.
Are you gonna GPS or Kia?
I'm not saying.
Well, it's getting late. I look at everybody like, maybe we should.
Lana, just one more question, if you don't mind. Where you come from, are there men who are green, but dark green, scary?
We have orcsies and goblinsies and trollsies and elfsies. Most of those are green.
Anything special or different? Kind of like half orcs or...
No.
Never seen anything like that?
No.
Well, thank you, Lana.
Orcs are mean.
Orcs
like to make
Any
red
people in the Fey world who have mental abilities can like project their will on things. Psionics, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what psionics are, but Lana knows that lots and lots of
You
things
certainly know
in
how
the
to spell it.
Feywilds- Lots of things in the Feywilds can use their mind stuff to make people do things.
Okay. Well, keep spirits safe, and maybe one day we'll visit you again. Have a picnic.
Yay! Bring Lana more presents.
Speaking of presents, Lana, will you let me leave you one this time?
I don't know.
Please.
Lana doesn't know whether to trust you. Spirit thinks you're mean.
I'm trying to be nice.
Spirit thinks there's something rotten about you.
There's plenty rotten about me, but there's one thing I'm trying to be nice for.
She did save our life back there versus the evil Tin Man. It was a heroic thing she did.
She helped defeat the Tin Man.
Without her, we would have surely been unsuccessful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you think, Spirit?
And he comes over and starts sniffing you again, like. And he cocks his leg and pees all over Radovan. No,
You actually have that animation? What's going on here?
he's-
Spirit still thinks you're mean. You're not nice. I don't know. What do you want to give Lana?
Can I, do I need to tell you before I give it? Can I just give it to you?
You can put it down there on the grass.
Okay. On the grass. I'm gonna back up a couple feet, and I'm going to kneel down towards the grass. I'm going to cast dancing lights in just the whole area.
Okay.
I thought you might like something pretty.
She goes,
Willow Wispies. That's what this looks like. Willow Wispies. They're mean too. Willow Wispies try to take you into bad places and make you drown. Are you trying to drown, Lana?
No, it's just light. See, look. And I'm gonna put my hand through the one of the lights.
she says,
Lana can make lights too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so can I.
she starts wiggling her fingers.
Spellcraft check.
Yeah, there you go. Good idea.
I want to see what she's casting. All right.
All right, go ahead and make a spell
We are Groot.
craft check.
25.
All right. This is what she's going. This is what you think she's casting. It's up to you if you're going to say anything or not.
No, I'm not going to say anything. I know what that is.
Okay. Right, she waves her fingers, and all of a sudden, as she like just wiggles her fingers and twitches her nose, as Kia is bathed in like a huge big shower of silver and gold, like almost like a huge big tub of massive glitter was dumped all over her as it drops down across her body, and she's lit up like a Christmas tree. She glitter dusted you, basically.
Huh?
She just cast glitter dust on you.
Okay. Ooh, I'm
then
gonna
she's
spin
like-
around and do this.
See? Lana makes lights. Lana makes lights.
Good job, Lana.
Very pretty, Lana. Very pretty indeed.
Well, Lana's so glad that the mean Tin Man is gone. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and thank you again for the acorn. It made my stomach bright as rain.
And remember, someone's naughty.
And she like scowls at Kia as she says that, like. Doing her utmost to look menacing, which is really hard for her because she doesn't have a menacing bone in her body.
Come on, Miss Glitter.
Bye, Lana.
Bye.
Bye, Lana. Don't worry. We'll watch out. We'll keep an eye on Kia here. Make sure she doesn't go bad.
I hope she doesn't.
It was nice meeting you too, Spirit. And I'm going to hold up my hand.
Burn you.
You're gonna give him a rope. She could burn you.
Don't worry. I am well aware of that.
Right. Spirit doesn't seem to be too intimidated by you guys as you kind of as Marlowe goes over and actually strokes his head. He actually kind of like leans his head up and actually offers you his ear. So he seems to have warmed to you somewhat.
Oh, if only you replaced Cal. And then I'm gonna back away. I'm just gonna go and wave one last time.
All right, she's like, and she skips off into the trees. All right,
He's
you
gonna
guys.
remain silent and angry the rest of the trek home.
How angry are you?
I don't have to. No consequences.
Be angry if I want to.
Yeah, I can be pissed as I want. All right. It takes you another few hours, but eventually, before the early hours of the morning, you arrive outside the edge of the city. Let's move you over to the outside of Meridian. I wish this would auto-scroll.
So as we get to town, I'm gonna probably quite tiredly say, "So do we bother the king before he gets his breakfast?"
No.
Bad idea.
Nope.
I heard he's kind of grumpy. So.
Yeah, we don't want to bother your dad.
Shush.
Before he's satiated.
Trying to.
Do you actually say that?
I
I
heard
Do
you.
do in jest. I really do. But
Okay.
I,
but-
Be the evil one. Sheesh.
That's okay. I'm just wondering because Race is tired, and she almost died, so she's a little snippy.
She's probably pretty grumpy.
So when Radovan says that, she's gonna stop. I'm stopping dead in my tracks, and I'm gonna turn and look at him and be like,
yell at me now. Come on, out with it.
I'm just gonna be like, no,
Listen.
no.
Scream. I'm ready. Come on. Let's have the outburst. Let's move on from there.
Just no. And I'm just gonna turn and just keep walking.
Being facetious, Radovan. Now is not the time for either of us.
Okay. Well, I look at Marlo and I say, well, that was better than the last time. Child. Then I
Oh
say
my
that.
god!
I mutter. I say that very softly.
Out of nowhere, a spectral shovel lands in Radovan's hands for him to continue to dig his own grave with.
Hey, Radovan's just as tired and grumpy
So,
too.
so when
you know?
Radovan glances at Marlo and says that, she's gonna be like,
Let's go, guys. Get our horse and be on our way.
You go get the horse.
All right. So as you make your way back into the village, the little hamlet outside of the city of Iridium, where do you want to? It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. Like it's all quiet and tranquil out here on the streets.
I think we're probably mostly silent to each other at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Yep.
probably.
But we are going to get our horse and wagon and go into the city, I do believe.
I think. So.
Yeah.
Because I ain't staying in that fucking Glasberry tavern again.
Gazzleberry.
The
Glasberry. Whatever.
Snozberries.
glassberries, same thing.
Snozcumbers.
Snozberries, yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to head into the city
Yes.
and go to the
Oh.
you going to the Thirsty Raven, or what's the deal?
We didn't
Yeah.
bring a horse, that's right.
No.
Right. We're just going to walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so you head to the Thirsty Raven then. I'm assuming that's where you guys are going.
Yep.
Alright. Let's move you to the Thirsty Raven. Well, even at this time of night, the Thirsty Raven is not completely empty. I mean, there's still some people like loitering around in this place. Some people just clearly don't have homes to go to. But when you walk in there, it's a lot quieter than normal. Everybody seems to be either extremely inebriated or very, very tired.
All right, guys. I guess I'll order the rooms.
Sure.
Food for everybody, too.
Sleep.
Late supper.
I'm going straight to bed.
Me too.
Alright, so basically you're going to pay 3 silver a night for each of the rooms, so 12 silver.
Oh, is Marlo not... I don't think Marlo's getting a room.
No.
Probably doesn't sleep in rooms.
I am going to get some, leftover
So
food, too.
if you don't need... so basically it's 9 silver then, because you're not paying for a room for Marlo.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, they can scrounge up some food for you. That's not a problem. It's
That-
not the... it's lukewarm and definitely past its sell-by date, but they're able to give you a reasonably hearty late supper.
All right.
So
And a bath, too.
You want a bath as well? Okay, so call it basically round it up to an even gold and you'll be set.
Done.
Alrighty. Okay, so you feed yourself. Marlo, what's your intent?
Marlo just kind of sits there and thinking to herself. After a while, she'll probably stumble off to find a place outside to sleep.
Okay. Like the stables out there and all that stuff, so Anyone want to do anything particular this evening?
I want to do something in the
other
morning.
than rest?
but not
Okay.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to sleep. Eating, sleeping, bathing.
Alrighty. Okay. So everybody goes and exhausted after their battle with the whatever that thing was, clattering up to your rooms, carrying all manner of pieces of various different assemblances of plate mail. You collapse and get a good night's rest. And we're going to take our second break real quick.